It's Christmas time, so it's time to do something weird. Let's put on a funny hat. Yeah. I feel stupid! Oh well, we're gonna have to roll with it. Christmas music. Christmas music is something that is part of the season. It's something that we hear all the time, every single year, and it's supposed to help make us a little bit more merry, set us up for the Christmas holiday, get us into the spirit of the season of gift-giving, peace on earth, goodwill to men, and arguing about what's on a coffee cup. But the music itself does suffer from a couple of difficulties. It suffers from the problem of oversaturation. And of course, for those of you who live in America or any other country that maybe participates in something that is this ridiculous, you know exactly what the hell I'm talking about. You know that I'm talking about the fact that no matter where you go, no matter what it is that you are attempting to do, Christmas music is everywhere, and it's an assault on your eardrums. And to make things worse, it's not something where you can pinpoint a start date like December the 5th, whenever they start doing this, and then you have 20 days left of Christmas music just assault. Instead, now, you have to think about it directly after the Thanksgiving holiday. Like the transition point is right there. The line is drawn in the sand, and it's not even drawn in the sand at 12 o'clock midnight the day after Thanksgiving. No, 6 p.m. whenever most people are having dinner of Thanksgiving Day. Why? It's because stores are already open. There are doorbusters and bargain hunters already out shopping for Christmas gifts. And as to be apropos to the season, you have to have the music that stays with the season, that speaks the season in its very lyrical language, in its compositional makeup, the positivity, the snow and everything. We hear snow in these songs, and there's some places in the country that have never seen snow. But still, it is there, it is grating, and guess what? That's not even the newest start point for Christmas music. Yes, I, CKN, was in a store. Where were you guys at? So I could have done a meet and greet. Here in 2018, this year, the year that we're currently in, unless you're viewing this from the future, hi from the past. And guess what? November 1st, there was already Christmas music being interwoven and interspliced into the store that I was in. I will not name drop Walmart, the store that I was in. Their rotation. It was spliced in. And the stuff was already out. It was like Thanksgiving doesn't even exist. It was like Halloween. That's a kid's toy. Christmas is what it's all about, goddammit! You will listen to this music. You will buy this gear. You will do this. You will celebrate Christmas. We're a Christian nation here in America, even though we're a fucking melting pot. But don't listen to the music. Maybe it's cold outside. It's cold outside. We're going to complain about that now? No, let's not complain about that. Someone's already doing that for us, and it's a really bad and dumb complaint. It's just a really subpar song. Especially some of the editions of it, some of the versions. The She and Him version, oh good lord. The She and Him version of Baby It's Cold Outside, I can understand why people are complaining about it. Zooey sounds drunk as shit. No wonder they think that she's about to have a very, very bad night's sleep. But then you consider the cheeriness of others. All I Want for Christmas Is You from Mariah Carey is one particular ear splitter. War is Over is good enough. You know, that's actually trying to carry a message, but of course, you know, we know who that was sung by. I'm surprised that Yoko Ono hasn't released a song called Frosty the Snowman where she's just going, Frosty, Frosty, Snowman, It hasn't happened yet, but I think I might have just tempted fate. A lot of these songs are just rehashes of traditional Christmas songs, which is fair enough considering this is a season where we have a lot of great songs to go off of. Jingle Bells, Joyful, Joyful, We Adore Thee, which is really a Christmas song, but I've heard it as a Christmas song. Traditional hymn, more like Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer, and there have been, of course, a lot of songs that have been modified for different use. You know, we've heard Twisted Sister, so in the heavy metal department, there have been a lot of Christmas songs. There's Christmas stories from bands such as Sonata Arctica and others that have just really come to my attention. Even it's out there if you really want it. The problem is oversaturation. The problem is that everybody everywhere has this stuff playing. It's almost like a requirement. You have to see yourself or present yourself as a good American Christian organization. Either that, or it's just for the spirit of the season. It's a retail thing. It's a capitalism thing. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I understand the arguments. We're here to talk about the music, goddammit! Whenever you hear the same songs for a month, it wears on your psyche. It tears down all those walls that were previously set up there in order to protect you from harm. It is something where hearing Christmas music for 8 to 10 hours every single day for 30 straight days destroys your very sense of reality. By the time Christmas is here, you hate it. You absolutely loathe Christmas. You can't wait for the day to pass. That way you can go to work the next day and hear something different and have it go back to traditional radio. Either that or traditional radio with the sparring in of a late season Christmas carol. Either that or Auld Lang Syne, for the new year. But it doesn't end there. No, it couldn't just end right there. Because then you have relatives that want to play it at every single social gathering because they think it's a provider of some sort of Christmas, boost. We hear the same songs from the same pop artists every single time, no matter what, because it's the only thing that's out there. And then whenever you hear an actual dark Christmas carol from somebody like Dark Sarah or something like that, then it's seen as bad. Then it's seen as an assault. Then we have people talking about how this is bad or how that is bad. These treasured songs from the 1940s, 1950s, 1960s, 1970s, from last frickin' week, all under fire. Is it that we're trying to fight back from the Christmas songs? Are we trying to be overly critical? Is it the fact that we've heard these songs so many times that we actually want something to be wrong with them so they'll go away? That's how it feels. Working in a music store for 5.5 years, that means that was roughly 6 seasons worth of Christmas music that I had to hear. And every passing year, the date in which the Christmas music started, the Christmas assault became earlier and earlier and earlier and earlier and earlier and earlier and earlier. Fortunately speaking, I have to say, I was lucky. I had myself a manager who knows more about music than I do, and more about Christmas music than I do. So he was able to dig up some Christmas gems that you're not going to hear on the radio because they are actually fun and not just, the same verses of Jingle Bells, only with a different voice. And as a result of that, for the majority, those seasons were not totally destructive, but they were close. They were damn close. Big time shout outs to you out there, buddy. You know who you are if you're watching this. Your merry melodies, A-OK in my book. But all these different places that want to just play this music 24/7 non-stop, good Lord! Good God! I need to calm down. I'm lucky I don't have an elf on a shelf, or else, I'd be getting coal in my stocking this year for Christmas, which, let's face it, I'm not the best of people. Anyway, what's your favorite Christmas song? What's your favorite Christmas album? I'll admit to you, I have 2 of them. I have George Winston's December, which is a completely instrumental piano album, as well as Michael Bublé's Christmas. You might say, well, what did you just say about all that stuff? Listen to Michael Bublé's Christmas. It's really, really strong. It's good. Even if it is traditional, it's a traditional album done well. Consider that with some of the modern Christmas tunes that we've gotten. Yeah, I'll take it. What do you hate about this season? What do you hate about Christmas music? And if you live in another country, if you live in a place where this doesn't happen, first of all, welcome me into your loving arms. But second of all, do you guys do anything special this month, or is it just business as usual? What annoying traditions within your culture irritate you, and are any of them musical? Let me know in the comments below. Cover Killer Nation. And the weather outside is frightful, but this channel is so delightful. And since you've no place to go, watch more videos, watch more videos, watch more videos. G-plug. See ya.